Antoine, solar power for Deniship, a horse that had threatened to win on numerous occasions but did it all right last time out. How did you rate the performance?
Yeah, I very like this horse and this performance last time. They went a bit easy. Is the horse like going in front? So we probably no change the tactic and hopefully he can win again.
In the opening stages last time out from gate number 14, did he want to get fired up a little bit and you just had to get him to relax to come back underneath you?
Yes, a little bit. The draw is very wild, but the horse have a lot of speed, so he jumped fast and I can go quickly on the right, and that's a big help. We need that fast when we go outside.
He had a really good kick in the straight last time out. Were you surprised at all with just how much he had left in the tank at the end?
Yeah, a little bit. So he's very fast at the start and he just squeezing in bit at the turn, but he know how to give a kick again for finish, so that's very good and very important.
He's got another 8 pounds to carry, but with a better draw this time round. From what he showed you, is he good enough to go on with it again?
Yes, I think so. I'm not really scared about the weight. The horse won well last time and hopefully he can do it again.
Karis, you ride Hong Kong great for Danny Shum, arguably the best all-weather horse in the SAR, certainly on ratings anyway. He trialled the other day. How did he feel that morning?
He felt good. Of course, he enjoyed the all-weather track, so he did it pretty easy. I was surprised how well he handled the dirt, so now I know why he's won his races so comfortably now.
He's obviously got some class. He's a dual-class record holder over 1650 on the all-weather. How do you feel about the 1200 metres, because his victories have come over a little further?
Yeah, of course, it's a little question mark, but he's fresh. It's his first run, so he's got a bit of spark under his foot at the moment. So, of course, the 12 will be a little bit short for him, but the good thing is, he can handle the track. He's got a bit of speed, so if I can get him into a position where he can have a bit of room, and I think he'll be okay.
Barrier number 1, and he's got that speed, so you would think gate number 1 would be ideal.
Yeah, of course, but a 1650 and a 1200 is totally different, and I'm gonna have to make sure that he have a clean jump and use him a little bit. And if we can lead the race, of course, will be the ideal. I'll speak to Danny and see what he's got in his mind.
Quickly, Wednesday night you had a fall, a nasty incident it was. How's the body pulled up? No doubt a bit battered and bruised.
Yeah, of course, it's not a good thing to happen, but I'm okay. I just got a very sore shoulder and stiff neck. The club's doctor and everybody has looked after me pretty well in the hospital, and we checked everything, but there's no tissue damage or anything. It's just muscle sore, so I can pull through it.
Jerry, first responder, he won at the end of last season and he won at the beginning of this season down the straight. What did you make of his win last time out?
Yeah, last time he won so well, and me and my boss did expect he keep improving. He's not a young horse, but he's keep improving and got a very good fighting heart. So yeah, he's in a good form now.
His draw, he's got more weight this time round, 129 pounds compared to 121, but he has carried 128 to victory in the past. Can he measure up at the top of the handicap?
Sure, he's not a small horse, and he can handle the heavy weight, and Sunday he got a good draw, and I think it will help him a lot.
Let's briefly go back to Wednesday night. You marked 70 wins with Transcendent for Tony Cruz. How special was it to achieve that milestone?
It's an amazing moment, and before that I was thinking I will be more calm, but after the winning post I was very excited to get the 70 winners and have a winner for Tony Cruz. Yeah, and it's meaningful because I was hoping this season I can challenge the Tony Cruz reward. Yes. Yeah, it's meaningful.
It's been a tough time for everyone with the pandemic and friends and family not being able to come to the races, but I understand your family had been to the races about 4 or 5 times waiting for you to achieve that milestone.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Yeah, the start of the season, they already come to the races and support me, and really thank you. They always come to support me and make me feel really well. Yeah.
John Master Delight, a maiden winner from Australia who lined up a couple of weeks ago and put up a terrific run. He must have impressed you, surely.
Yeah, he's done well. He's settled in very quickly, actually, which is surprising for a new horse. And just the first time he trialled here, or the only time he trialled, he did everything properly. He seems to have a very good temperament, good nature. So went to the races and he raced well. He did what you'd be hoping he'd do. You know?
Was that run one of the reasons just behind the one trial because everything had just gone so well to
I
playing with him?
didn't think there was much point in trialling him again. He did everything correctly. He was fine.
How's he come through that first run and trained on?
Seems all right. I mean, he's going back to the races a fortnight later. He seems to have done well after the run. He looks good, and he probably should run well again.
Drawn a little awkwardly this time round. He did slightly miss the start, first up just half a stride, but how do you sort of envisage him over 1,400 metres?
Yeah, it's a very awkward gate. Hopefully they show good speed in the race, and that might help him if the field splits up a bit. He might get into midfield or something like that with a trail, and that might help him out.
Just quickly, Waikuku at the trials on Friday morning. Very ordinary conditions, but how do you feel he went this morning?
He looked normal to me. I think he normally that's the way he trials, and I didn't see that there was anything different from his usual pattern.
What's on the radar for him to get towards the second Sunday in December?
He runs on the 17th in the handicap, and then he runs in November in the set weight race.